Hello there, AppSpy viewers. My name's Peter, and I've got a hands-on preview for you. This time, it's with CivMiner. CivMiner is from Aquatic, and it's a cookie clicker, or a clicker, or a tapper, or whatever it is that you want to call this genre. And the idea is that you've got this screen in front of you, right? I'm just going to pick those up by tapping on them. But you need to clear 6 squares, so let's do that. 6 of these squares to form a rectangle, and you can move down to the next layer. And then you can keep moving. Okay, I've actually restarted the game, so I'm seeing these tutorials come up, which is a bit of a shame, because I have got quite far in it. And the idea is that you want to go ahead and keep tapping these things. That's the idea of a cookie clicker game. If you've played one before, you know whether or not you like them. They are really, really intensely popular. They do really well on browsers and mobile phones and that kind of things. Never come to console as far as I know, but yeah, really popular, especially on touchscreen devices. And CivMiner is from the CivCrafter people, who I loved CivCrafter, and I thought it was really great. And this is kind of an expansion to that. It's set in the CivCrafter world, and it also hooks in with your CivCrafter game. You can find gold in this and then send it back to your CivCrafter game, which is bizarre but brilliant. I'm going to fight a boss now in a boss battle. It's quite easy. It's the same sort of thing. I'm just going to tap on the screen as much as I possibly can. I'm using a 2-finger method, as is my want, and you can see that that's bringing that bar down. Clicker games, they're all about bringing bars down or raising bars up, and sometimes not seeing the numbers that are involved. They're kind of hidden away. There's a bunch of quite good clickers, but recently, as I say, Aquatic have been doing really well with them and actually making really big strides in the clicker genre. I think there's Adventure Capitalist is another example of a good clicker, but this is much more hands-on. There's no automatic generation of mining or anything like that. There are, you see at the bottom here, you see I've got these little power-ups. I can tap on that, and that dynamite blew that stuff up. And also I tapped on the explosive thing. No, go away. Explosive thing to do extra damage to these blocks and so on. And I can do the same here. Add those and add this one, and lots of little bonuses for you to get involved with and do that kind of thing. One of the other really exciting things is that as you're mining down, there you go, a little bit of gold. Go away. As you're mining down, you're discovering new blocks, and some of these might be completely new blocks, like never discovered before blocks. And if you find one of those, you get to name it, like this one. So Silas found a new stone and called it Pie Stone. There you go. It's quite exciting, isn't it? And that stone will be throughout everyone's games. So you'll be able to find it, and you will have changed the way that the game works and the way that the game. The way that people find stones. You will actually have your name on other people's devices, which I think is really interesting. I've managed to find one, rep pretty hard for Pocket Gamer. You can get Pocket Gamer Stone, or Pocket Gamerston, but I think Pocket Gamerston is actually already a weird little village in the southeast of England. But Pocket Gamer Stone, you can go and find it when the game comes out. And when does it come out? 2nd of July. You'll be able to get access to this one. And as I say, it ties in with CivCrafter as well. You'll be able to transfer resources over and that kind of thing. You can upgrade your little hatchet and shovel and so forth with new materials and new strengths. You can start creating statues. Once you've got 5,000 stone, you can make a statue garden, and then you can make statues which increase the power of your shovel or whatever it is. And then you can also find artifacts like this one, and you can join a clan just in here and join these people and fight for oil effectively. So there is a little bit of PvP stuff in here as well, but not too much. But it's lovely. It's well put together, and I like the music. I think it's got that loot stuff going on. I like loots in my games, and there's a very it's also a very generous free-to-play method. Like, you can just get these rubies for free throughout the thing if you put the time in, or you can purchase them with an in-app purchase, but I haven't found I needed to. So there we are. That is CivMiner. I think that this is... I'm quietly thinking that this is going to be pretty good when it comes out on the 2nd of July. Let me know what you're thinking of it in the comments.